goes up, but Exotic puts it down. Ball hits the deck. BDS, Monkey Moon, 1-0.
And BDS go up 2-0 in the series versus, as you said, CJ, the #1 seed in Europe.
They have to win this. They don't want to go down 3-0. Monkey Moon fakes Exotic top binge.
And they go on series point, 3-0.
We talked about it on Saturday. The chances of a reverse sweep, Stumpy, the chances, the statistical probability is 1%. 1 out of 100 games, KCORP would have to absolutely come up with something we rarely ever see to take out this series.
Europe's best.
And I have to say, Exotic, how clutch has he been? Scoring the overtime winner after 6 minutes, Stumpy, but he had half as many points as the game before. Lift your game, Exotic. I want to see 2,000. Here we go, BDS on the verge of sweeping the #1 seed coming out of Europe in the first qualifier. KCORP, if any team could do it. Gee, these guys, I know they've got it in them. I know Vatira, he's never going to give up. They've got a never say die attitude. Rise is always going to look to change things, to find a new angle. They might be able to just get the job done, but it starts here in game #4.
Yeah. Making sure that you come into this game not thinking, we lose this and we're gone. You have to come into it thinking, exactly as you have done, Rise, Vatira and Atto, for your entire careers, you are winners. The ice that all of these players have is spectacular. I absolutely am not counting KC out. BDS also cannot afford to do that. As soon as you get complacent, BDS are going to steamroll any team that they come up against.
Rise with a reset, but doesn't use it. Here's Drally, perhaps a player we haven't talked about as much on BDS, but he has a need to do. Really, he's just done what's required. He's played his role so well on this side. It's been Exotic having the firepower. Monkey Moon clutching up as well. Drally making a defensive stand. This is a 3-man unit. A double demo comes out onto KCORP. Vatira's in trouble. Takes a fantastic demo and just fakes out Exotic. It's a 2-on-1 now. KCORP, can they get the first? Flick comes through. Drally in big trouble. Atto gets the goal.
2 men committing to that. Vatira having ice on the goal line. Relieves the ball to Atto. Gets the bump on Drally. Makes him awkward. Minute and a half and KC go ahead. And CJ, the last successful best of 7 reverse sweep in Europe was by Moist. In spring, Regional 2.
Who's on that team again?
In RLCS 21-22 with Rise and Vatira. Can history repeat itself?
There's one man missing from that band, however. Do they need him? Where is Joyo? Here we go. They've got this man, though. He's not an entire foot. They do have one toe. Monkey Moon's up. Double. What can he do? He's still got a touch. Atto gets the read. There he is. Stepping up right now. KCORP. First time they've really been in a leading position so far in any game. They've always been having to face an early deficit. Can they just batten down the hatches here? Exotic pushing forward. Rise trying to get that back to Vatira. Vatira low boost. Rise has to help him out. He knows he's low, but he's got 0 as well. BDS wanted to keep that offense going. Both sides hanging out for that corner. Bumps coming through. KCORP defending well as a team, even though they were low.
So great bump coming on to Atto there, but he recovers even better. Actually gets a shot off after landing. Now Rise with only 40 boost. It ends up with 0 on the backboard. Now it's time for him to get back to his favourite pastime, bumping and demoing as many players as he can. Drally beats around Atto. Chance for up for 1. Gets the reset, but nothing from the corner. Pass central. Vatira to block out Exotic shot, but Monkey Moon sends Rise to the graveyard. Drally's up, tries to go for the double reset. Atto, he's seen plenty of them in his time. He's done half of them, manages to cut it out.
Oh, what a bump coming through. Drally fakes it out, and BDS, they're like vultures in front of net. Rise commits. Vatira has to wait. Monkey Moon just stalls him on the crossbar. There's the equaliser for BDS. They do not want this to go more than 4 games, Stumpy.
Monkey Moon holding his hand to the head of Vatira, keeping him back, saying, no. We're getting this goal, mate. 2 minutes remain. Vatira now going central. Only 20 boost. Can't quite get it enough over towards Drally. We are seeing a good few double commits from BDS, but going utterly unpunished.
That's been the difference, though. You saw Atto backing up 3rd man. They've sat so deep, KCORP is 3rd. We didn't see it yesterday when they had that confidence, but This is what BDS does. The threat of the counter-attack is so strong that they don't want to send all their troops. And right now, at 1-1 stuff, you can't afford to be overcommitting. They don't have another game to lose here, KCORP. They're trying to play safe, but they also need a goal. It's that...
Oh, no!
Atto has saved. He's just joined the other team. BDS's fourth man comes up clutch.
Devastating touch from Atto. That was in. That was going bottom corner. And he saves it away. Rise maybe having choice words afterwards, but Vatira, he's going to stop that conversation in its tracks, takes it into his own hands. Don't you worry about it, lads. Atto recovering wonderfully. Musty pass to Vatira as well. Middle of the net. KC do earn that second goal.
Crisis averted. They find that one back. They find the go-ahead goal. Can they get one more? They've won the kickoff. Vatira up straight away. BDS, they answered before. They have to do it again. And if there's any team stumper you don't want to give a little bit of hope to, a little bit of life, it's this team, KCORP.
Oh!
Sonic just fakes load the bumps. The chaos from BDS works again. Monkey Moon forces a touch, instantly looks for a bump on Atto. And the fake from Exotic, the MVP so far for BDS, gets it done again. He's got another brace.
All it takes is 10 seconds. And Exotic going for what seems to be the shot of the weekend. Shoot it towards the floor, bounce over the defender. Everyone is defending high. When it bounces over, it goes somewhere in the middle of the net. It's brilliant. It's such a clever shot. But chance for Vatira to be even cleverer. Goes for a pogo. Monkey Moon can save that one away. Chance again for him to clear it. Final 30 now. As we enter it, heart rates increase even further.
Yeah, Drally's just
Double
lost
fake.
position of that ball. Committed everyone from BDS. Atto, air dribble, into the fake. Back into Atto, off Rise. 1-2-1 pass play.
Oh.
KCORP get the lead again.
What a fake from Atto. Takes two players out of it. A gorgeous rocket doink as well from the young Belgian. 25 seconds and KC, as we've entered this final minute, we have seen a roller coaster on the scoreline.
There's no excuses now for KCORP. They've stepped up. They've found some form of what we saw yesterday. And now 3-2. Should be able to lock this down. They need to get their first game win on the board. And then we can start thinking about the potential for a best-of-7 reverse sweep. 6 seconds left. Here's the shot on net. Double commit. Where's the follow-up? Charlie this time doesn't want to commit. Monkey Moon does.
That's fair.
Will the ball get down? He's going to keep it up. He does keep
Good
it up.
fake.
Atto's so smart with the fake. KCORP get there first. They deny the sweep in the quarterfinal, but they need to keep doing it. There's no margin for error right now for KCORP. 3 games to go.
I'd like to talk about the mind behind KCORP too. A man who has made sure that the odds fall in their favor. Ferrer, now wearing that blue instead of the Vitality yellow. It's his time to make sure that that decision was the best that they could have made. Get the boys online. Get them in the mind space of, we can do this. We can get this reverse sweep. 4 in a row. We've done it to other teams. We did it yesterday. Doesn't matter that we're 3-0 down. Let's do it again.
And then for BDS as well, you almost need to forget that you have won 3 games, that you are 3-1 up. Because all that doesn't matter. It's one game at a time. It's moment by moment. It's contest by contest here, and there is Atto winning the first one. Almost getting it done. Good save this time by Drally, but Vatira keeping pressure on. Monkey Moon's been bumped. Rise wants to put it top corner. Finds the near post. Drally on the counter-attack. BDS perhaps can pinch one here. KCORP over-aggressing, but they've all got back in time. It's still awkward. Front post coming in. Monkey Moon getting 50s. KCORP work it out.
A minute elapsed, both sides having convincing chances, but now it's a chance for Exotic to send it long. Drani will be waiting to the corner. Rise will snuff out that plan before it even starts. Vati, that's on target. Monkeyman clearing away yet again. This is pure end-to-end. Both sides sending the ball at 1,000 miles an hour into each other's halves. Demos raining down on the pitch. It's open. Monkeyman doesn't have the boost to get there, unfortunately for him. Rise takes it away from Atto. Vatira sends it long. Drali, he's now suddenly chasing.
Oh, big whiff, and Vatira read him. Said, go on then, debutant, let's see what you got. And he couldn't make the touch. The veteran just gets the job done. Outsmarts Drally, the new kid on the block. KCORP get the first. Is this the start of one of the biggest snowballs momentum runs in this potential reverse sweep?
My word. We're in for a long one if they do manage to get this reverse sweep as well. for KCORP. That is, they want to make sure that the viewership is as high as possible. Exotic fakes it low, goes even lower than with the shot as well. Monkey Moon now to the ceiling. Decent boost, leaves it when Drali comes along. Really should have left it. No one was looking at Drali. Exotic comes in for that double tap. And he has definitely been shut down. Since we've seen KC really turn it on, he's not been as impactful.
Yeah, he clutched up in that Game 3 overtime. We saw the stat line for Game 2, but Game 4 was more about this blue wall finding their offense, finding the bumps. Rise being the facilitator. Atto showing his offensive firepower, the mechanics on display, and Vatira being that clutch player that he is for just any side that he shows up for. Exotic does really well, works it around two. Look at the bumps already coming in. Atto had to go early, third man. Does so well to recognise the danger in front of him. It's a good touch as Rise forces the ball forward. Drali a little bit awkward, but finds a teammate in Exotic on that back wall. Rise up again, so much aggression. Fakes out the dunk for Monkey Moon, grabbing that mid boost. Atto in, Monkey cutting rotation. Both teams just looking to support that third man. BDS win out this time.
2 minutes now ticking down. Exotic finds Drali, but he couldn't quite get the touch back towards Exotic. It was roughly on target, but just going a little bit too fast. No reaction can happen. Exotic on target, but sensibly touched down by Atto, who then makes contact with Vatira. The KC backside is really looking a little bit messy at this point. Minute 45. Game slows down somewhat as both teams have not looking fatigued, but definitely looking like they are starting to figure that this series may well be quite a bit longer than a 4-0 that it first looked like.
As I said, as far as these two teams are concerned, it is just a best of one from now on. Every game, so much on the line. BDS can't be thinking that they've got a few games up their head, because as soon as they give KCORP 1 or 2 more, I mean, it'd be nearly impossible to stop them. But Monkey Moon, he's on the side, he misses the touch. Vatira with a crazy save near post. Straight on the counter-attack as well for KCORP, but Monkey Moon will probably want that shot again. He had a free opening. I like the aggression, just couldn't finish off. Here's Rise, back corner. Takes it upstairs. Drali just hanging in the air. Rise still getting a beat out. It's a free backboard for Atto. Almost a free shot, but he just puts a little wide.
A smidge wide, and they're going to be very happy about that at BDS. They now only need to bring back that one still. 45 seconds, ticking down tantalizingly. BDS needs something. Monkey Moon tries to find either of his teammates. But Rise is the man there, and instead Vatira's up for the double, but Monkey Moon is going to be shutting him down. Exotic now round the side of one. Atto has to work his way back with no boost, so Drali can go on this ball. Doesn't get that second touch. The final couple of percent is not quite there for BDS in these later games.
It's end-to-end right now. BDS cannot sustain an offense. Is exactly how KCORP would like it as Vatira cuts rotation. Doesn't quite help out Atto though, but that's a huge 50 win. 12 seconds left. BDS, are they about to drop 2 now? Will we move on to Game 6? And if I'm BDS, I'm getting more and more nervous. 4 seconds left. KCORP just looking to settle it. Such a smart touch from Vatira, but it stays up. It's in the air for Monkey Moon. Where's Drali?
Look at the weight.
Rise meets him. Exotic won't be able to get to it. KCORP get 2 on the bounce. Backs against the wall. We go to Game 6. Timeout BDS. Here, there's a reason why they can get the job done. There's a reason why there's a world champ on the team. They have to remove that. They have to be stronger mentally. They have to get the job done here. They cannot force Game 7 because KCORP are just getting better and better.
Before we ever get to Game 7, Game 6 stands firmly in the way. KCORP, the opportunity to give Europe their 7th reverse sweep is on the cards, and BDS are going to be defending with their lives. Did that timeout give them the edge that they need to prevent all of these French blue wall dreams from being awoken?
Rise, first touch. It's already over the top of Exotic. It's already for Atto. He can't get the follow-up. Where's Vatira? Here he is, just hanging in the air. Drali tries to get 2. Atto cuts rotation. Have a look at the setup right now. Vatira thought about the bump on Exotic. Did think better of it. Chooses to back off. Does give BDS an attack. Infield pass. There it is again. No one ready for BDS. No one ready to be a passing option. 2 third men. Rice has a reset. Rice goes low. The bump on Exotic misses. And they get out of trouble and almost find an opening down the other end.
It was sent near target, but that's not going to be good enough when you're dealing with these fine margins. A big old kerfuffle in the midfield. Minute 10 gone, and already these players somewhat losing their minds. Drali hits the ball away, and bear in mind the pressure that Drali's going to be feeling. This is his debut his debut weekend in the RLCS. And he's up against KCORP. Atto is going to remind him of that fact. Force the exotic for the save. Monkey Moon in the skies. Gets another one away.
It is insane versing the EU. #1 seed here. In this kind of situation in Game 6 against the KCORP. They're really entering peak form right now. Their final form, they're getting better and better. Here's Atto again, shot on net. There's the Wonder Kid with the first save. Vatira popping it up. Rise, does he have the free shot? He fakes it back for Vatira! The combination, the dream team dynamic duo are doing it again here on the biggest stage.
A deadly combination, Rise and Vatira. Rise goes past it, Vatira sinks it, KCORP, they're up 1-0.
Time and time again, this duo just step up. We already told you guys they've done this before, they've been in this situation. Rise and Vatira have reverse swept. But this would be an entire different ball game right now. From the position they were in, 3-0 down. BDS Exotic getting 1,200 points in a game. Look at the way they've swung it around. They've got the lead again. Can they force 7? Will we see back-to-back champ field here in Europe in the semi-finals? Monkey Moon's up. Monkey Moon has the shot. He don't want Game 7. Ties it up.
Halfway through, drawn up now, Drali sends it long. Monkey Moon, he knows the assignment. Gets there well before Atto does. And BDS drawing ourselves level again. And I love that vision from Drali too. Sees it as only Atto at the back. He's just gone for the back boost. If Monkey Moon can get anything, then it's probably going to be going in. Wonderfully done by the young Moroccan.
Pressure at an all-time high right now. Half a game left.
Oh, the bomb!
Monkey Moon's been just cleaned out of the way, last man. Vatira walks it home. KCORP instantly respond. They get the lead back, and it's Atto getting dirty, getting the job done.
A wrecking ball in the back line. New boy Atto brings the lead back towards KCORP, and this game is swinging like a pendulum between both of our incredible sides. Rise now with 50 boost, sees an opener in front of him, but Atto comes in to commit on that one too now. It's only going to be Vatira at the back with 0 boost. He is incredibly confident. Challenges Monkey Moon in the midfield.
Atto up now. Drali, the U kid, forces it up. It's an awkward touch. Can Vatira get there? Yes, he can. So quick to recognise the threat on the backboard. Australia has to back up. This has happened again. You see both members of BDS backing up. There's just no one playing that proper second man role right now. Atto fakes it out again. More fakes. No! Congratulations! Can Atto walk it in? BDS almost threw away.
Another bomb!
Still on the attack. Is that open? Where is everyone? Exotic gets it. No one from KCORP expecting BDS to hand them another goal. They still have the lead.
Another fake!
They're still in the box seat. Another fake coming through. So many fakes. It feels like Cloud9 in the Season 6 Grand Finals at Worlds. It's a freestyle show right now for KCORP.
BDS have no idea who's going to be going for the ball, if they're even going to be on the pitch to respond to it as well. The bumps, the demos, the fakes, everything is remarkable. Atto getting the lean back reset into a musty. Nothing can apparate from that attempt with 1 minute remaining. It's BDS to chase. Atto up high, forgoes the ball, goes for the man. Monkey Moon can save it away. Exotic to shoot long, but Rise, they've conceded a few of them so far. He is not going to concede another.
Atto gets 1, gets 2, 45 seconds for BDS. I tell you what, they've got a game up their sleeves. They do not want 7 here. Monkey Moon turning on it. They need to find that equaliser. 30 seconds. It's in the wrong end here on Utopia. Exotic controlling the ball. Bumps coming through on Vatira. Still doing well. There's the second man from KCORP swooping in again. Atto goes for 2. Monkey with the save, but it's down the wrong end, Stumpy. 20 seconds on the clock.
Exotic trying to shoot long, but Rise diving in, picks up the 100, goes straight back onto the front lines. Exotic goes middle. Monkey Moon is going to be there. Wants any touch that he can. It's only there central for him. Gets a reset. Blocked out again. A bump on Rise would have opened up the net, but they can't quite secure it. The final 5 now. Vatira shooting long. Exotic in such an awkward position here. No ground can be had. Yet it does.
Here we go.
KCORP. We go to game number 7. Didn't expect to see you here right now in the second semi-final. BDS going 3-0 up, but KCORP, most recent best of 7 reverse sweep getters and winners in Europe in terms of Rise and Vatira, to chance for them to get this one as well. BDS, how is their mentality going to be after this brand new KC has risen from the ashes? Rise now, goes up high, gets a bump, and that's definitely going to be on the order.
Oh, this is just KCORP that we saw yesterday as well. So aggressive. The fakes, the Harlem Globetrotters type of operation right now. Rise trying to keep that ball in, and BDS, they had no time out, Snumpy. No time to set themselves. They have to step up here. KCORP have all the momentum. The biggest snowball is in its final form here, but they still have to get the job done on Champ-Field.
I mean, bear in mind that both teams have broken each other's timeouts as well. Like, they had the opportunity from both sides to win it, and they've broken each other's side. And Drali just then had what I would say is pretty quite an open net. Shoots it wide. Needs to make sure that he is tidier on those attacks. Chance, though, goes up for one. Vatira, that's on target. Drali saving it away on that attempt. Vatira over one. Monkey Moon, he is off the pitch. It's Drali again. And the pressure on his shoulders. Exotic, can he get back to that Game 2 form?
Drali's first ever champion. Says have that one. 1-0 to KCORP here on Game 7 Champion.
It's a rocket below the crossbar, and Atto presses the detonator.
KCORP get the lead. 3:43 on the clock. What do BDS have? This is a true test of grit, determination, and a huge whiff from the debutante. The biggest mistake possible.
Oh, he had time. He had boost. He had everything he needed to make the touch. And yet these Game 7s, they do something to you. They mess with your mind. But the exact role right now of Casio is to say, don't worry, do not think about that. Move on. You're good enough to move on from that mistake. KCORP, what do you need to do, boys? You need to make sure that he never forgets that moment. Minute 40 elapsed, and KCORP, 2 goals to the good in their search of this reverse sweep.
BDS need 2 against 2 of the most clutch players in recent time in Rocket League history. Rise and Vatira, 3 minutes on the clock. Who's going to be that player for BDS to push forward, to take the risk? Or is it going to be the KCORP show from here on in? They're still pushing forward. Rise still grabbing all the boosts he can in the offensive half. Here's the world champ Monkey Moon trying to force the issue. Drali cuts rotation, but they're not on the same page, and they lose the offense.
Vatira now, another chance, another dunk, another save coming out though from BDS. The offense has been very clearly in favor of Carmine here. 8 shots for them, only 1 for BDS. Vatira saving that chance away. Exactly halfway through the game, Vatira can't quite get the double. Monkey Moon, though, he just punts it back into the center. Atto up for the master, but Drali can save that opportunity away. Exotic, central, Monkey Moon should find Drali there instead. Just goes for the straight shot.
That's the difference. That's what pressure can do when their backs are against the wall. They're forcing the issue.
Another miss!
There's the 3rd goal. KCORP are just running away with Game 7, and they might be the 7th team in European history to complete the reverse sweep.
Exotic misses it on that sidewall bounce, and you can just see they haven't got that final edge right now. There's still 2 minutes. There's only 3 goals for them to get back. KCORP, they cannot be at all complacent. They have not quite made it for as Monkey Moon is able to secure the save. Vatira demoing Exotic. These 2 minutes are going to be everything for BDS.
And they didn't make the same mistake there on that kickoff that we saw Vitality do in the previous semi-final. Rise with such a good kickoff. Charlie had a chance, but he opted to fake it out. No one was there. The bump still comes through. BDS get one back. There is still plenty of time here.
That's 1 in good time. That's 1 in. They didn't just score that at 20 seconds left, 30 seconds left. There's a minute 45. 2 goals need to be scored. It is incredibly doable. And the skill and aggression is going to be shown for BDS now. Monkey Moon shows what they want on the immediate kickoff to pinch away. It's lovely. It gets a little bit of space. Now Atto in the back line picks up the 100 boost. It's going to be big for KC. Can they hold it?
It's huge touch there as Vatira gets 1 more. Atto gets a drop down with his spear, goal shot on net. Monkey Moon has to get the touch, does well, just clears it around. Rise keeping the ball in, Exotic still there. KCORP want 1 more, Exotic says no.
Midfield, Monkey Moon needs something, gets nothing. Vatira, 100 boost. Goes up on the right. Drolly goes up to join him. He gets over the top. Gets the demo. Gets the goal. Vatira does everything.
Could that be it? Another 3-goal lead for KCORP. Just over a minute left. And Vatira pops one, demos two. Clears the path for himself. BDS. It starts with this kickoff. Here we go.
Opportunities that BDS need to come a lot faster than they have done currently. Drolly shoots that over target. It's up. It's going to be a shot. It's going to be good. 2 goals, 1 minute. Every storyline, every single future is still a possibility.
And every touch so crucial. There's the placement from Exotic. We saw it in the first 3 games. And that is the perfect response. Still a minute left. Still enough time. As we said, every touch from here, Stumpy's so crucial. Vatira, not again.
Another!
Everyone out. Rise! The dynamic duo once again. 3 goals to the good of KCORP. Every time they're tested, they answer.
They can't keep getting away with this. The fakes have been perfection for KC. They've extended their gap yet again to a 3-goal lead. And Monkey Moon and that back line, they need to get something as soon as they can. It's Atto to shoot. It just goes off the post on that chance. Vatira gets beaten out by Drolly. Exotic goes high, above Rise. It's going to be for the double, but Atto miraculously makes a save away.
How on earth has he read that? He didn't even cover the shot. He just covered the extra backboard touch. 30 seconds left. BDS, they have to score now. They're throwing the kitchen sink at the offense, but it's not getting through. Atto putting up the blue wall. KCORP, every time this clock kicks down, they're just getting closer and closer to doing it, to making their way through to the grand final. We got 13 seconds and BDS have nothing.
Drolly can't do anything. BDS can't do anything. Carmine Corp have done everything in their power, and they reign victorious in our second semi-final. Congratulations to the Blue Wall. You guys deserved it. They're going to be coming up against Gentle Mates in the grand final for what will be probably the most viewed grand finals of an online regional we have ever seen in Europe.
The 23rd best of 7 reverse sweep of all time in RLCS history. Completed by the Blue Wall. Vatira and Rise, the first players in Europe to have multiple best of 7 reverse sweeps.